suppose you're typing a list of names like we are in column C here, famous singers. Hopefully I've listed some of your favorites. My two favorites by far are Linda Ronstadt and Jackson Browne. Okay, so you want to make sure that when you type in new singers, you don't type the same singer's name twice. So like if I type Celine Dion another time, then I'll get an error message from data validation that'll say you have tried to type a duplicate, try again, or whatever you want. So the question would be, how do we set this up? Okay, so we should start in row 4, and we should probably go down as far as we think the data might go. So then when we add new data, we won't have to add the validation criteria to the new data range. If I can go data validation. Okay, so now I can say custom because I have to use a formula. And we want to say if there's a blank space, it doesn't count as a duplicate. Okay, so basically, because you might type in a blank and there's a blank above, and that should be okay. So now how do we do the formula? We do an OR. So the way there, you could say there's a blank space, you could say the length of this cell right here for the cell you're in, and if that equals 0, you would want to say it's okay. Or the key is the COUNTIF function. You do COUNTIF, you would do $$ for C4. So notice how to go C4 through C5, C4 through C6. If that, the number of times you count the entry in the row you're in, if that's less than or equal to 1, you're also okay. So if either of those conditions is true, you're okay. So how can you be screwed up? If you have enter a singer in twice. Now we want an error alert. So we might say no duplicates allowed. You might say you were trying to type a duplicate, trying to type a name already on the list. Please try again. Okay, now this should work here. So if I would type in Madonna, that's okay. Mariah Carey, who canceled on us when we went to Las Vegas. Now if I say Celine Dion, you were trying to type a name already on this list. Please try again. Okay, I will try again. And maybe I can type in, we'll type in Elvis Presley. Okay, maybe he's still alive. Who knows? So that concludes basically how we would use data validation to ensure that you can't type in duplicates. So you might say, and I tried this, make this a table, and then when you add new rows, the data validation will update. Well, you're absolutely right, but the error message only works if you type in a person's name and they're not allowed. And so basically, that part won't copy to the new range in the table. I mean, it'll stop you from typing, but the error message won't copy. So if you're okay with that, that's fine. If not, do it the way I said.
Okay, so thanks for watching, and there's a free course, a free 21-day course from Dr. Winston, and all of these videos are coming from one of 3 books. So first, this one, which you can see here at the top of the screen, Microsoft's book, which has 355 reviews, and then it's, let's see, 4.6 stars. It's coming from this book as well, his marketing analytics book, which is down here, and you can sort of see 4.5, or his newest book, his analytic stories book, which is here. And with that one, you can see it's 4 point something, or maybe even 5. I don't think it's 5. Yeah, 4.8. And so, yeah, anyways, in the description, there's a free 21-day course from Dr. Winston, or you can go to excelwithwayne.com/free, and it'll be there. But again, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, just please let us know. Thanks.